Is Charles Leclerc doomed to the typical Ferrari driver fate? Experts are scared for the Monegasque driver, given the current state Ferrari is in. They think that his potential is being wasted in a car that can't fight for the title. And their former chairman thinks that the entire team is disrespecting the legacy of Enzo Ferrari himself with their actions this season. Let's see what all the fuss is about in today's video. Mark Gallagher, an F1 industry specialist, thinks that Charles Leclerc's career trajectory is aligning with the classic path of a Ferrari driver. This observation comes as speculations continue to circulate regarding Leclerc's upcoming endeavours in the sport. After getting a glimpse of the excitement of a title battle in the early stages of the 2022 season, Leclerc and the Ferrari team entered the 2023 F1 season with a renewed determination to maintain a strong pursuit of world title victory throughout the entire duration of the season. But these aspirations have yet to come to fruition. Red Bull has secured victory in all 12 Grand Prix races thus far, leaving Ferrari positioned at 4th place in the Constructors' Championship standings. Rising through the ranks of the Ferrari Driver Academy and making his F1 debut in 2018, Leclerc's attachment to the team is profound. However, this sentiment might not prove sufficient to ensure his long-term commitment to the team. Leclerc's existing contract with Ferrari is scheduled to conclude at the conclusion of the 2024 F1 season. While Leclerc is inclined to continue with the team, he acknowledges uncertainty regarding Ferrari's perspective on his role in their future plans. Contract discussions have been postponed until the conclusion of the ongoing season. Aston Martin and Mercedes are a couple of the teams that have been associated with Leclerc in terms of potential moves. Gallagher, speaking on the GP Racing Magazine podcast, expressed his astonishment at the situation, considering that not too long ago, Leclerc was regarded as the prized talent of Ferrari. Gallagher said, "It's extraordinary, really, watching the sport and seeing how careers develop and the ebb and flow of careers. Charles has gone from the golden boy at Ferrari, that kind of rocket ship trajectory of his career, and here we are in the middle of 2023, his 5th season, and we're wondering what he should do next." If I may say, it looks a little bit like a traditional Ferrari driver's story, where you come in with great hope and then it just starts to slightly sour. Charles has made some driving errors over the years, plus the team, apart from the fact that the team strategically, operationally and personnel-wise leaves a bit to be desired. So basically every aspect of the team leaves a bit to be desired. You then have Charles with those few driving errors. In a season marked by very few ups for Ferrari, Leclerc secured the team's 3rd podium of the Grand Prix season by clinching 3rd place at the Belgian Grand Prix. Allowing Ferrari to narrow the margin to Aston Martin to a mere 5 points in the battle for 3rd position in the Constructors' Championship, the outcome proved favourable for the team, particularly in light of their performance this year. They took the opportunity to celebrate this achievement. The ex-chairman of Ferrari, Luca Di Montezemolo, has criticised the Scuderia for their commemoration of Charles Leclerc's 3rd-place finish at the Belgian Grand Prix, suggesting that such a reaction would not have been endorsed by Enzo Ferrari himself. He told Quotidiano, "You know what I'm sorry about? Celebrating a 3rd place, like Spa. This is not like Ferrari, and the old man would never have accepted it. Never. Ferrari taught me a lot. For example, never to be satisfied. After a win, he immediately thought about the next race." After completing 12 races in the current season, Leclerc holds the 5th position in the Drivers' Championship standings. It is anticipated that the Monegasque driver will continue to represent Ferrari until the conclusion of 2026, with speculations suggesting he is committed to a fresh 2-year extension. Di Montezemolo would offer his endorsement for such a move, saying, "Charles, I would certainly confirm him. He's good, and I don't think there are 3 drivers stronger than him. Look, as a fan, I dream of a Ferrari that doesn't always win, but that fights for the title right up to the last race, like in 1997, 1998, 1999, 2008, 2010, 2012. You can lose, but be protagonists, not extras." As the inaugural Frenchman to hold a leadership position at Ferrari since the era of Jean Todt's dominance, Fred Vasseur has indicated that he won't be embracing his compatriot's authoritative approach, characterized by an iron fist. Todt served as Ferrari's team principal from 1994 to 2007 and played a pivotal role in establishing the renowned Dream Team featuring Michael Schumacher, Ross Brawn and Rory Byrne. During his tenure, Schumacher achieved more than just breaking Ferrari's title drought since Jody Scheckter's victory in 1979. Under Todt's guidance, Schumacher clinched the world title in the 2000 championship, becoming the first Ferrari driver to do so. This achievement marked the beginning of an impressive streak, as Schumacher subsequently secured 5 consecutive championships. The remarkable streak that Schumacher enjoyed has now faded into the past for Ferrari. Their most recent driver's title victory came in 2007 with Kimi Räikkönen, followed by a Constructors' Championship in the subsequent year. In the current season, Ferrari has yet to secure a Grand Prix victory, let alone contend with Red Bull and Max Verstappen for the world title. With Fred Vasseur now at the helm after taking over from Mattia Binotto in January, Ferrari currently holds the 4th spot in the Constructors' Championship. Despite their endeavours, the team has only managed a few podium finishes. This situation prompts the question, will Vasseur adopt Todt's assertive leadership style, characterised by the Iron Fist approach? The Frenchman told Auto Sprint, "Iron Fist is not my way and times have changed. People's psychological approach is different. We need a more inclusive approach that makes everyone participate in the winning project. This is true in all contexts, not just in Formula One. From 1993 to 2000, Ferrari didn't win titles. There are no winning recipes by definition. You just have to improve the system, and Jean was great at surviving and developing it right. I think it was more difficult for Jean to survive 7 years than to win titles over and over again." Recent discussions propose that Formula One could potentially be heading towards a period of dominance reminiscent of the Schumacher era, this time led by Verstappen. Even Lewis Hamilton, a prominent figure in the sport, has not achieved a 5 consecutive championship streak. Verstappen appears to be on a trajectory to secure his 3rd consecutive world title, causing both experts and competitors to contemplate the possibility of his dominance extending over multiple additional seasons. When questioned about whether this trend was having a negative impact on Formula One, Vasseur responded, "I think others collectively have to do a better job. Verstappen isn't hurting anything, he's just doing a fantastic job, better than the others with his team. We just need to be inspired to do a better job. We can't complain about the dominance of the Dutch." According to Ferrari team principal Fred Vasseur, it seems that his team has made the decision to abandon a significant element of their car's development for this year. This season has fallen short of expectations for Ferrari, as they find themselves positioned at 4th place in the Constructors' Championship. Both of their drivers, Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz, occupy the 5th and 7th position in the drivers' standings respectively. Having secured only 3 podium finishes so far in 2023, Ferrari's performance has taken a step back from their position in 2022. During the previous year, they were in contention with Red Bull for race victories. Adding to the challenges of Ferrari's 2023 season, team boss Vasseur has introduced further discouraging information by indicating that the team has redirected their focus towards the upcoming season. He said this to Gazzetta dello Sport. "For this reason, we stopped development in the wind tunnel at the end of July. We have pieces already approved and in the works that we will take to Qatar or Austin." After being in relatively close contention with Red Bull last year, Ferrari's current position seems to mirror their distance from race victories in 2020 and 2021. But there is a glimmer of hope for 2024, as Vasseur suggests. Shifting their attention to the upcoming season at this point should certainly contribute to enhancing their prospects. For the single-seater for 2024, we are still at the philosophical concepts. The numbers say that you have to be aggressive in the project, but with simulations and equations, we are already at the maximum. We have to think differently, find margins thanks to which the drivers can ride without always being at the limit. And in any case, the deadline for the new red is not the end of the year. We have to be ready for Bahrain in March. We still have many months ahead of us. So is Charles Leclerc bound to the same tragic destiny other Ferrari drivers suffered before him? Tell us in the comments section down below. And, as always, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Thanks for watching.